welcome to our little Wednesday Wellbeing Wind Down class. If I've not met you before, my name's Hayley, and this is just a little taster of some of the classes we usually do in the studio on a Wednesday, but hopefully something you can do at home just to bring a little bit of calm into your night. Make sure you've got a clear space. If you have a mat, that's great. If not, just make sure you're not going to slip and that it's clear of any objects. Just move everything to the side. Grab yourself some water and wear some comfortable clothes. If you have any health concerns or anything, please see your doctor or something before you decide to start exercising. I have my glamorous assistant and wife Julie, who's also my tech support, so she'll be joining us for this today. Please work with your body and do whatever feels right for you. All right. So we're going to start seated. Now you can do this along with the video, or these can be ideas, and just finding some nice calm music. So starting with your legs crossed, if that doesn't feel comfortable, you can bring the feet out in front of you, or even have a pillow or anything to sit up on, whatever feels nice for you. So just taking a minute to settle down, and if it feels okay, just closing down the eyes. So just focusing in on the breath, trying to clear the mind of any extra drama, any extra stress. Slowing the breaths all the way down. Focusing on breathing deep into the belly, so not holding anything back or in, but just really expanding into the deepest part of our belly. Take the breaths into the sides and the backs of the ribs so that we feel the breath all the way around the body. With each exhale, just feel the shoulders soften, the hips soften, the muscles through the face and the jaw just soften as well. Now, especially at all these busy times, I know that our brain's going to be full of things, but just take the next 10 minutes or so just to stay calm. Anytime our brain wants to think about anything else, just focus back in on the breath, back in on the sensations in the body. Taking 2 full deep breaths. Good, make it the slowest one yet. And now opening the eyes if that feels okay. Breathing in, take the arms up overhead. Breathing out, press the palms down. Breathing in to lift. If you want, taking the gaze all the way up. And breathing out to bring the hands down. 2 more. Now feeling a little bit of resistance through the arms, through the fingers. Waking up the shoulders, the back, the middle body. Last one. This time keep the arms up and just soften the shoulders. Keeping one arm up, other arm to the floor, and take the body over. Now bring the elbow down towards the mat, drop the shoulder, and again try and bring the arm back by the ear rather than down by the nose. And change, lifting all the way up. Breathing out and soften down. Elbow bend, shoulder drops, neck long, elbow back. 1 more each side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now you can look down if you want. And noticing that that hip stays grounded to stretch through the side body. Other side. And all the way over. Bend the elbow, drop the shoulder, keeping both sit bones down. Good, breathing into center, lift up a little taller each time. Bring one hand to the knee, other hand to the floor or the lower back, just to bring a little twist into the body. So maybe just taking the chest to the side of the room, and then with each breath, lifting up a little, and then spiral round a little bit more. Work on dropping that back shoulder, lengthening through the spine, through the neck. Breathing into center. And the other hand crosses, other hand on the floor or on the back. Lift up a little bit. And just take it time, ease your way around. Maybe noticing what's happening into the thighs, into the shoulders, into the face. Don't take any extra tension. One more each side, breathing into center. So always making tiny little adjustments, lifting up more, spiral round more, releasing any tension. And the other bits, the shoulders, the face, the hips. Breathing into center. Breathing out to release. So not forcing anything with your body. Maybe taking the time to notice if one side feels a little different than the other. Breathing into center. Breathing out to forward fold. Take the chest forward, fingertips forward, and then lower the head when you feel ready. Again, soften the shoulders, soften the face. Noticing where you feel the tension, maybe into the hips, into the glutes, maybe in the lower back. Feel free to move a little bit or just stay still. Good, coming back up, bring the hands behind you, uncross, and then cross the feet the other way. If you've got your soles of the feet out, then feel free to move a little bit or stay still. And again, taking the body forward, lengthen through the spine, through the chest, and then release the head if that feels okay. Now you might feel it in the opposite hip now, or you might just feel that one hip is tighter. Good, coming up to seated, just taking the hands out in front, and if it feels okay, taking the legs out in front. You can keep a little bend into the knees or extend fully. We're just going to flex and point, just waking up hands and feet. If you can, really stretching the toes. Good, don't worry about any clicks. And then if it feels all right, take it round in circles. They can go the same way or go away from each other. Take it nice and slow. And if there's any bit feels particularly stuck, then stay there a little longer. Good, big circles, slowing it right down, slowly, slowly. Good, now we're gonna hug the right knee in and extend the left knee. Again, keep a little bend if that feels nicer. Or if you can, extend through the leg and draw the toes up towards you. Use that leg to pull you up a little taller, a little stronger. Good, shoulders are down. Take the deep breaths. Again, use this leg, pull it deep into the chest, shoulders down. Good, and then changing sides. Hug the knee in, pull the toes up, lifting. Good, feel a nice length, energy through that leg, drawing the toes up towards you. If that's too much, or if you feel anything in the lower back too much, just release, soften the feet a little bit. Keeping the shoulders down and draw the knees in. Good, extending through the legs. Take the hands behind you, maybe just onto fingertips, and the feet out, maybe hip width, shoulder width, or even wider, whatever feels nice. Now try not to slump in, but keep it up here. We're just going to drop knees down to one side, and they don't have to go very far, and then to the other. So just little windscreen wipers. And then the other. So you might feel this into the inner thighs. Working our internal and external rotation. Good, it might also twist a little bit into the spine. If you want, take the legs the feet a bit wider and try it that way. Good, so just maybe waking up all the muscles all the way around the legs. Good. Okay, now coming on to, we're just going to come into a child's pose to start. So you can come toes together, either knees about hip width or a little bit wider if you want. And we're going to extend in child's pose too. So take the arms out in front and lower the hips back. Good, so trying to think about the tailbone drawing back this way, but also keep reaching through the hands, lifting the elbows. So we're active through the arms, but still soften through the shoulders. Good, you can have any little movements through the shoulders, dropping one then the other, and through the hips. Good, and then coming up to all fours, rolling into the wrists if you need to. Good, now really spread the fingers, spread the hands, so we're actively pressing away. Now, rather than collapsing this way, push the mat, drawing the ribs away from the floor, so we're active in our mat here. We're going to start with one hand, inhale and open, and then exhale and thread the needle all the way through. 3 more, breathing in, breathing out, taking it as slow as you need to, breathing in, breathing out, reaching a little bit longer each time. Last one, breathing in, breathing out. And coming back up onto all fours, rolling into the wrist if you need to. And the other side. Breathing into lift. Breathing out to feed through. Reach the arm, ear towards the floor. Breathing. Good, so don't think about the arm coming behind you, but reaching up and opening the chest. 2 more. Breathing in. Breathing out, bending that opposite elbow to feed through. Last one, breathing in. And breathing out. Good, coming back onto all fours. Have any little wiggles into the hips, roll into the wrists, whatever we need to do. Just come into here. Now we're going to take a couple of options. The first one is just staying nice and strong on all fours, pressing the mat away. So we're flattening out our shoulder blades. If we can, tuck the toes underneath. Again, just stay here if you can, or if you want, lifting the knees. So press the mat away. Good, staying long through the neck, through the spine, and feel that pressure through the knuckles. So the index finger and the thumb really pressing into the mat. Spread the fingers. Good, now draw the ribs in a little bit. Good, flattening out the back. Take deep breaths into the belly. One more breath. Good, now drop the knees, and if you can, keep the toes tucked as you sit the hips back, just to stretch the toes a little bit. You can then come back into your child's pose, or if you want, coming all the way up, just to stretch underneath the toes and the feet. Again, any little wiggles out, rolling the wrists, wiggling the shoulders, and then coming back. Good, second set, if you want, tuck the toes again, or if not, keep the feet flat. So again, spread the fingers, press the knuckles down. And then if you can, just hovering the knees, so we're flattening the tops of the feet. Again, really pressing that back up towards the ceiling. Drawing the ribs in. Flattening the shoulders, long neck. Draw the shoulders down. Ribs gently draw together. Breathing deep. Last breath. Push the floor away even more. Good, and coming down, knees down, hands extended. Again, any little wiggles. Good, coming back up onto all fours. Last little bit. We're extending our right leg. So thinking in line with the hip. If you need to, keep it on the floor. but we're thinking in line with the hip, and then draw the ribs back, flat in the back. Squeeze that right glute. Good. We're just going to bring the knee in towards the elbow, and then back out, and then squeeze the glute, squeeze the hamstring. Good, and again, squeeze the knee in. Now if you can, soften the elbows a little bit so we're not locking out. And then out, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Last one. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And down. Other side. Rolling into the wrists at any point if you need to. Spread the fingers and left leg. So extend to start, make sure we're flat in the back, drawing it in, squeeze the glutes. Knee to elbow. And squeeze. Knee to elbow. And squeeze. Good, long neck. Extend all the way through the spine, all the way through the leg, into the glute. Last one. And squeeze. Good, coming down and all the way up, rolling into the wrists. Good, last bit, we're just coming into downward facing dog. So the option is just to go back onto all fours or into a child's pose if you like that. Or if you can, spread the fingers, press the fingertips, knuckles, and then palms down, tucking the toes into our knee hover. And then lift the hips high, draw the chest towards the thighs. Now turn the shoulder blades, almost imagine the elbows could touch the floor. So we're turning our triceps towards the back. Shake out the neck if you need to. Bend the knees as much as you need to. You can bend one knee then the other, give a little wiggle out. Then again, press through the palms and stay here. Hold for 3 breaths. Good. So just relax the neck and then feel a gentle press back here. Good, pushing the floor away. At any point, just come back down. Last breath. Bending the knees. Coming down to our child's pose. Good, and then coming all the way up. And thank you very much for joining us. That was just a little small bit. Feel free to add on anything extra you'd like, or come down into Shavasana, come down to a little chill out for the end.